Well, hello there. It's Mrs. Ferris at Wood Library with my friend Bernard, and it's time for some bedtime stories. So let's get started. Our first story is going to sound familiar, but it's got a twist to it. This is called Little Red's Riding Hood. It's written by Peter Stein with pictures by Chris Gall. Now, does that look like Little Red Riding Hood to you? Does that look like a big bad wolf? Let's find out. This book is published by Orchard Books. And there we are in the town of Vroomville. And way down here is Little Red. Here and there, up and down, in and out, Little Red loved riding around his hood. Now one day, Big Blue Mama gave Little Red an important job. Poor Granny Putt-Putt is feeling run down, she said. Her oil is muddy, her exhaust pipes exhausted, and her wiper fluid is wiped out. Please take her this basket of goodies right away. Well, Little Red was excited and a little nervous. He'd never ridden all the way to Granny's house by himself. Look, he's going to go through the woods. Well, zipping to the top of Too Tall Hill, Little Red heard a familiar sound. And there sat Tank, king of the road. Yo, Red, purred Tank. What you doing way out here? Oh, Granny Putt-Putt's feeling run down, squeaked Little Red. I'm taking her a special delivery. Rum-diddy-diddy-diddy. Well, burn my rubber, said Tank. That oil's too thin, and those plugs won't spark. Head on over to Zip's Auto Bonanza and tell 'em Tank sent you. They've got the goods to make Granny feel showroom new. Well, Little Red's caution lights flashed. Tank was usually one mean machine. Why was he being so nice? But Red wanted the very best for Granny Putt-Putt. She'll be so excited, he buzzed. Ha ha, cranked Tank, as mean and hungry as ever. Now it's off to Granny's for some goodies of my own. Well, the monster truck took a shortcut. Vroom-diddy-diddy-diddy. He took a shortcut to Granny's garage, blasted in, and oh no! He swallowed her whole. And with a big, satisfied burp, Tank climbed into Granny's bed, disguising himself with a frilly car cover and windshield glasses. Now it's time for some fun, some sweet Scooter dessert, he said. And he didn't have to wait long. Beep, beep. Hi, Granny Putt-Putt. It's Little Red with a special delivery. Oh, do come in, my precious Little Red, cackled Tank in his best Granny voice. Little Red idled into the room. Something felt out of alignment. Why, Granny, what big wheels you have, said Little Red. All the better to cruise with you, my little scooter, creaked Tank. Why, Granny, what big headlights you have, said Little Red. All the better to shine on you, my little scooter, squeaked Tank. Why, Granny, exclaimed Little Red. What a big grill you have. All the better to eat you with, Scooter boy, roared Tank. But Red was too quick for that big, bad monster truck. He zipped out the door, down the driveway, and up the street. Tank cranked it into high gear, black smoke billowing from behind. "Come back here," he honked. "Come back here, you puny little piston." Well, they hit top speed over Too Tall Hill as Tank inched closer and closer and closer. But now they reached Little Red's hood, which Red knew like the back of his handlebars. And when Tank was about to crunch down on his rear bumper, Little Red cranked a super tight right turn. That monster of a machine rocketed forward, jumped the guardrail, and barreled through the air. Crunch-cha-cha-cha! Crashing headlong into Jumbo Jim's junkyard. Tank's huge hood flew open and out popped Granny. Oh, a bit greasy and dazed, but in fine working order. And once all the dust settled, Granny thanked Little Red for being the bravest scooter in town. And Tank? Well, that crash cooled his engine for good, and he spent the rest of his days directing traffic for the new king of the road, Little Red. This is a fun book to look at all the details. I like the picture at the beginning where you get to see the town and all the different buildings that are in there. And that's where Tank winds up, at Jumbo Jim's junkyard. A good place for him, don't you think? Well, shall we do a finger play? Which one do you think we should do? It's too early for bubble gum. Well, maybe we should. It's not too early to cook hot dogs, is it? I don't think so, so get your pan ready. Actually, I like this to be my pan. And get my hot dogs ready. Do you have yours? I've got my 5 little hot dogs and they're cooking in the pan. The grease got hot and one went bam. So 4 little hot dogs are cooking in the pan. The grease got hot and one went bam. 3 little hot dogs are cooking in the pan. The grease got hot and one went bam. 2 little hot dogs are cooking in the pan. The grease got hot and one went bam. So 1 little hot dog is cooking in the pan. The grease got hot and the one went bam. So how many are left? I'm sure you know. No little hot dogs are cooking in the pan. The grease got hot and that pan went bam. Well, our next story is about a character I bet you know. In fact, there's even a story about him and a hot dog, but we're not reading the hot dog one. I thought I'd go along a little bit more with our motor vehicle theme and bring on Pigeon. This is Don't Let the Pigeon Drive the Bus, with words and pictures by Willems. And it's published by Hyperion Books. Hi, I'm the bus driver. Now listen, I've got to leave for a little while, so can you watch things for me until I get back? Thanks. And remember, don't let the pigeon drive the bus. There he goes. Who's that? Who's that? I thought he'd never leave. Hey, can I drive the bus? What are you going to tell him? Can he drive the bus? What did the bus driver ask her to do? watches things, and don't let the pigeon drive the bus. Let's see. Please. I'll be real careful. I'll tell you what, I'll just steer. My cousin Herb drives a bus almost every day. True story. Should we let him drive the bus? No. Does he like that? No. Vroom, vroom, vroomy, vroom, vroom. Pigeon at the wheel! No? I never get to do anything. Hey, I've got an idea. Let's play Drive the Bus. I'll go first. Oh, come on. Just once around the block. What are you going to say to him? Are you going to say yes or no? No. I'll be your best friend. How about if I give you $5? No fair. I bet your mom would let me. Do you think she would? I don't think so. What's the big deal? It's just a bus. I have dreams, you know. Fine. Let me drive the bus. And what are you going to say to him? You can shout it. It's okay. You're not in the library. I am. Is he happy? That's not a tornado. That's Pigeon feeling mad. I'm back. You didn't let the pigeon drive the bus, did you? Great. Thanks. Thanks a lot. Uh-oh. Bye. Hey. You know what's coming, don't you? Do you think we should let the pigeon drive the truck? I don't think so. All right, well now I think it must be time for some bubble gum. So reach in your pocket. And remember, if you don't have a pocket, it's okay. Just have a pretend pocket because all we're looking for is pretend bubble gum. So reach down in and pull out your piece of pretend bubble gum. If it has a wrapper on it, you want to unwrap it and throw the wrapper in the trash. And I'm not even sure where my trash can is here. Maybe I'll just put it on my table for now. But unwrap it, get rid of your wrapper. Then we're going to put our gum in our mouths, chew it up until it's really soft and squishy, and then we'll do that disgusting thing with us. Are you ready? Okay. I think mine's ready, so I'm going to put my hand out. Can you do that? I'll count to 3, and then we'll spit our gum, and only our gum, right into our hands. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, and clap your other hand on top. And now your hands are stuck together with sticky, sticky bubble gum, sticky, sticky bubble gum, sticky, sticky bubble gum, stick it on your chin. Now how do we get it off? Say it loud. Do you want me to say it too? Okay. Unstick. Sticky, sticky bubble gum, sticky, sticky bubble gum, sticky, sticky bubble gum, stick it on your arm. Unstick. Sticky, sticky bubble gum, sticky, sticky bubble gum, sticky, sticky bubble gum, stick it on your nose. Unstick. Sticky, sticky bubble gum, sticky, sticky bubble gum, sticky, sticky bubble gum, stick it on your back. Unstick. Sticky, sticky bubble gum, sticky, sticky bubble gum, sticky, sticky bubble gum, stick it on your knee. Unstick. Sticky, sticky bubble gum, sticky, sticky bubble gum, sticky, sticky bubble gum, stick it on your cheek. Unstick. Sticky, sticky bubble gum, sticky, sticky bubble gum, sticky, sticky bubble gum, stick it on mom or dad. Go ahead, I'll wait. Unstick. Come on back. Sticky, sticky bubble gum, sticky, sticky bubble gum, sticky, sticky bubble gum, stick it on your toe. Unstick. Sticky, sticky bubble gum, sticky, sticky bubble gum, sticky, sticky bubble gum. Time to throw it in the trash. Oh, I don't have a trash, do I? I'll have to put it back in the wrapper. And then I'll throw it in the trash later. Well, I thought we'd have some fun with a story about some dancing chimps. This is called the Cha Chimps. Should we count them? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And they look like they're boogieing to some music. This is a book by Julie Durango with pictures by Eleanor Taylor, and it's published by Simon Schuster Books. And this is a rhyming story. Deep in the forest, in the dim moonlight, 10 little chimps sneak out for the night. Wearing shiny shoes and their boogie-woogie pants, they go to Mama Jambo's, where they dance, dance, dance. 10 little chimps doing the cha-cha-cha. Rhino hustles in just to prove he's got the groove. Shake it, Rhino, shake it, boy. Let's see that body move. Ooh, ooh, ah, ah, ah. 9 little chimps do the cha-cha-cha. Cobra slithers by, and the crowd sways in a trance, 'cause she likes to do the limbo, but she loves to belly dance. Ah, ah, oh, oh, oh. 10 and 8 little chimps do the cha-cha-cha. Better get my rhymes right here. Lion struts around like the royal king of cool, but 5 minutes later, he's a jitterbugging fool. Ooh, ooh, ah, ah, ah. 7 little chimps do the cha-cha-cha. Cheetah Samba's in, yay! She's looking mighty fine. The chicos all go loco as she starts a conga line. Ooh, ooh, ah, ah, ah. 6 little chimps do the cha-cha-cha. Hippo hams it up as he tells the crowd a joke. He makes them roar some more when he starts to hokey poke. Ooh, ooh, ah, ah, ah. 5 little chimps do the cha-cha-cha. Giraffe loves the tango with a rose between her teeth, and she gets into a tango with the dancers underneath. Ooh, ooh, ah, ah, ah. 4 little chimps do the cha-cha-cha. Meerkat Macarenas to a funky Latin beat. His body shimmies from his whiskers to his feet. Ah, ah, oh, oh, oh. Ah, 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 right? 3 little chimps do the cha-cha-cha. Zebra leads a jig with her stripes all painted green. The crowd gives a whistle for the Irish clogging queen. Ooh, ah, ah, ah. 2 little chimps do the cha-cha-cha. Ostrich polkas round like a wind-up whirligig. He spills the cider barrel, so he stops to take a swig. Ooh, ah, ah, ah. 1 little chimp does the cha-cha-cha. Yikes! Mama chimp comes stomping through the door. The band stops playing as the dancers leave the floor. The chimps try to hide and they skitter all about. But when Mama yells, ee, ee, ooh, ooh, the chimps come running out. Ooh, ah, ah, ah. No little chimps do the cha-cha-cha. Deep in the forest, in the dim moonlight, 10 little chimps go home for the night. They put their jammies on and then they tumble into bed and wait for Mama Chimp to kiss them each upon the head. The chimps dream of dancing under starry skies a-glitter, but one tiptoes out, and she calls the babysitter. One Mama Chimp does the cha-cha-cha. Mambo jambos, ee, ooh, ah, ah, ah. So the 10 little chimps were the only ones who liked to dance. So did Mama. All right, well, let's see. Maybe we could shake our sillies. Can you shake, shake, shake your sillies out? Shake, shake, shake your sillies out. Shake, shake, shake your sillies out and wiggle your waggles away. And can you clap, clap, clap your crazies out? Clap, clap, clap your crazies out. Clap, clap, clap your crazies out and wiggle your waggles away. Can you stretch, stretch, stretch your stretchies out? Stretch, stretch, stretch your stretchies out. Stretch, stretch, stretch your stretchies out and wiggle your waggles away. Can you stand up? Okay. Can you jump, jump, jump your jiggles out? Jump, jump, jump your jiggles out. Jump, jump, jump your jiggles out and wiggle your waggles away. Can you yawn? Yawn your sleepies out, yawn. Yawn your sleepies out, yawn. Yawn your sleepies out and wiggle your waggles away. And can you shake, shake, shake your sillies out? Shake, shake, shake your sillies out. Shake, shake, shake your sillies out and wiggle your waggles away. I think we've got time for one more book before we have our flannel board. And then, of course, our finishing up story. This one is, one of my favorite authors, Doreen Cronin, and her illustrator friend, Betsy Lewin. It's another story about, those silly animals down on the farm. This is called Click, Clack, Good Night. This is a brand new book at the library. I saved it just for you. It's the first time it's been opened. Here's the farmer, and he's doing this, calling the animals to come inside the barn. So here come the chickens and the sheep and the cows, and who's that behind him? That silly duck. It's nighttime on the farm. Everyone is tired. It's time to relax, unwind, and unplug. The cows are ready for bed. Farmer Brown pats their heads and turns out the cow light. Cows in the dark, sound asleep. The sheep are ready for bed. Farmer Brown brushes out their tangles and turns out the sheep light. Sheep in the dark, sound asleep. The chickens are ready for bed. Farmer Brown covers them with a blanket and turns out the chicken light. The chickens in the nearly dark, sound asleep. Looks like they have a little night light there. Duck is not quite ready for bed. Farmer Brown sings him a song, reads him a book, turns on the white noise machine and puts on a shadow puppet show. But Duck is wide awake. Farmer Brown practices downward facing dog with him. That's a yoga pose. And discusses the day's top news stories, and debates the day's top news stories, and turns out the duck light. That's Farmer Brown in the dark, sound asleep. And Duck in the dark, wide awake. Duck tries to sleep like the cows, but it's too crowded. Duck tries to sleep like a sheep, but it's too soft. Duck tries to sleep like a chicken, but it's too bright. Duck finds a soft spot under a maple tree. There are no cows, no sheep, no chickens. It's not too soft. It's not too crowded. The moonlight is just right. So Duck closes his eyes. Chit chit chitter. Chit chat chitter. Chit chat chitter. The bats in the trees are wide awake. So Duck finds a spot by the pond. No cows. No sheep, no chickens, no bats. It's not too soft. It's not too crowded. There's no chit-chat chittering, and the moonlight is just right. There he is. Duck closes his eyes. Burp, burp, burp. Burp, burp, burp. Burp, 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 burp. The frogs in the pond are wide awake. Duck knows a new spot. There are no sheep, no cows, no chickens, no bats, no frogs. And Duck also knows where Farmer Brown keeps the hot sauce, the sliced cheese, and the whole wheat bread. And now that his stomach is full, the mattress is firm, the book is just right, Farmer Brown's pajamas, oh my goodness, are just right. They're soft. Oh. The moonlight shines through the window. Duck closes his eyes. Duck in the dark, sound asleep. And look who isn't now. Oh, that silly duck. I don't know what Farmer Brown is going to do with him. Well, are we ready for the flannel board? All right. This is a story I bet you know, but it's always nice to hear stories again. Once upon a time, there was a dog. I think I'll put him over just a little bit this way. And a cat. And a mouse. and a little red hen, who all lived together in a little house. Now, whenever there was work to be done, though, well, the little red hen didn't get much help. The dog liked to sleep all day on the couch, and the cat liked to sleep all day on the chair, and the mouse liked to sleep all day near the fire. So the little red hen had to do all the work herself. She had to cook the meals and wash the dishes. She had to make the beds and sweep the floor. And one day, while she was sweeping the porch, down at the bottom near the steps, she found some little grains of corn. So she called to her 3 friends and she said, "Who will help me pick these seeds and plant them?" "Not I," said the dog. "Not I," said the cat. "Not I," said the mouse. "Well, then I will," said the little red hen, and she did. She took those seeds of corn and she planted them in the ground. She watered them and weeded them and waited for them to grow, and pretty soon that wheat grew tall. And the little red hen called to her 3 friends and said, "Who will help me take this wheat to the miller to be ground into flour?" "Not I," said the dog. "Not I," said the cat. "Not I," said the mouse. "Well, then I will," said the little red hen, and she did. She cut that wheat and took it to the miller. He took that wheat and ground it into flour and put it in a little sack for her. And she brought that sack back with her. "Now, who will help me make a cake with this fine white flour?" "Not I," said the dog. "Not I," said the cat. "Not I," said the mouse. "Well, then I will," said the little red hen, and she did. She took that flour and mixed it with sugar and milk and eggs, and then she poured it into a pan. "Who will help me bake this cake?" asked the little red hen. "Not I," said the dog. "Not I," said the cat. "Not I," said the mouse. "Well, then I'll do it," said the little red hen, and she put that batter in the cake pan into the oven, and before long, it rose up golden and it smelled delicious. Well, the dog opened his eyes from his nap and came into the kitchen. The cat woke up from her nap and came into the kitchen sniffing. And the mouse woke up, opened his eyes, and dashed into the kitchen going, because it smelled so good. And the little red hen said, "Who will help me eat this fine cake?" "I will," said the dog. "I will," said the cat. "I will," said the mouse. But the little red hen said, "Oh no, all by myself I found those grains and I planted them. All by myself I watered them and weeded them and waited for them to grow. All by myself I picked it and took it to the miller. All by myself I got it ground into flour, and all by myself I made a cake by mixing that flour with sugar and milk and eggs. And all by myself, I'm going to eat it." And you know what? She did. And there was not a crumb left. And from that day on, whenever there was any work to be done around the little house, well, that little red hen had 3 very eager helpers. There was, can you say them with me? The dog, the cat, and the mouse. Well, let's finish up with our last story, the one that we always finish up with, the Going to Bed book by Sandra Boynton. You know that that's Bernard's favorite because he's in it. That's him right there. Well, the sun has set not long ago. Now everybody goes below to take a bath in one big tub with soap all over, scrub, scrub, scrub. They hang their towels on the wall and find pajamas big and small. And with some on top and some beneath, they brush and brush and brush their teeth. And when the moon is on the rise, they all go up to exercise. And then down once more, but not so fast. They're on their way to bed at last. The day is done. They say goodnight, and somebody turns off the light. The moon is high, the sea is deep, and they rock and rock and rock to sleep. And I bet it's soon going to be time for you to go to sleep. So thank you for listening to some bedtime stories with me. We'll be back next week with some more. And just a reminder, all of our other programs are now going to be on YouTube to watch. This one will stay on Facebook, but you can catch up on any of them over on our YouTube channel. So just search YouTube for Wood Library and enjoy. Good night. We'll see you later.